He really isn't. He's very quick to tears. Yes. There are several circumstances in which he's broken down because he can't take it anymore. When I took over from President President Mills, and I met President Kufuor, I spoke to him, and he said, look, you're occupying a position that very few people occupy. How many countries are there in this world? I said about 194, 200, if you add the islands and all that. He says, and in every one of them, there's only one person who is the president or the prime minister or the governor or something. And so you're occupying a very privileged position. If you are looking for people to work with, the first thing you must look forward to is loyalty.
Yes.
Second is loyalty. Third is loyalty. He says if you get merit and efficiency, it's a bonus. And this boy, I found not only loyalty, but efficiency. If I say do this, he won't say any task is impossible to fulfill. Midnight, 4 a.m., call him, you wake him up. Go to Boko, go and do this. He will go and do it. And so he's been loyal, he's been true, he's been faithful. And that's why I would come to celebrate him at 45 years. If I continue, he'll break down in tears. That's why.
He has already started.
That's why I don't want to continue. But he's a true foot soldier of the party. The party can count on him at any time. And I celebrate his 45 years. Most of you don't know how I got in touch with him. I was Deputy Minister of Communications. And
big man.
I knew several people who worked in the media. He was one of them. He was a young guy with joy with Komla Dumo. Komla Dumo was more my friend than even him. But I had heard his name, Standogwe, and he was doing well. Yeah. The year that Kwesi Botwe contested Professor Mills, primaries was held at Legon at the cafeteria, Central Cafeteria. I remember. And we left Central Cafeteria and I was driving. I was a young minister at the time, in my 30s, late 30s. And when I was just driving my car, there's a plastic under that protects the engine. It broke. And so when I was driving, something was doing under the car. And I said, what is this? I got down, minister, I was well dressed. How was I going to look at this car? And then two young people came passing and they saw me standing by the car and they stopped. It was Stan and Bennett. I don't know where Bennett is. Bennett left here. And they came, oh minister, what's wrong? I said, I hear some noise under the car. You know, these boys were dressed. They went under the car with their dresses. They went under, they found that some plastic under this thing had dropped. They took some strings, they put it, they tied it. By the time they came out, they were looking like they had had a mud bath. As if they had beaten each other with dust and mud. They were very dirty. And they said, oh, the car is fine. You can take it, but tomorrow you have to send it to the mechanics to put the screws in. That's how I met him for the first time. Selfless. And I said, these two young people are people I would keep an eye on and hold in respect. And so him and Bennett, I've never forgotten that day. I'm sure by now they wouldn't even have remembered that is how we first met personally. But that is the kind of person this man is. God bless you. Selfless, loyal to his friends, but also no nonsense. And in Ghana, we don't like no nonsense. He doesn't suffer fools gladly. And I have few people around me I know don't suffer fools gladly. And so they've suffered because of that. But maybe that is what we need more in Ghana, that more people are able to tell people as it is. so that all of us come into shape and do what this nation needs to make it great.
Amen.
So Stan, happy 45th year birthday. We say at 45. No weeping today. So all of you who came to celebrate him, thank you very much. He's a great guy and we love him, and happy birthday, Stan.